Hi. Today I just wanted to have some fun. My one friend, she's out of town for the weekend and she lent me her ring light. Turn it off before I show you so I don't like blind you. She lent me her little ring light and I figured, you know what? While I have good lighting, I should just like have some fun, shoot a makeup video. Yes, Finn. I'm not like great at makeup or anything, but I do enjoy makeup. And I think that a lot of people who like just enjoy having fun with makeup, when they're doing it, they like have a running, when they're doing their makeup, they have like a running thing, like as if they were doing a makeup tutorial. Maybe that's not something a lot of people do, but it's something that I do a lot. I'm not great at makeup, but you know, let's have a fun little fakey makeup tutorial. I've got a brand new beauty blender because my old one is nasty. I got this like ages ago, I think, and I just haven't used it yet because I haven't really been doing makeup because I haven't really been leaving the house. But you know what? Today we're leaving the house. We're going to the farmer's market. Farmer's market. You know, it's not something that I really need to be doing a full face of makeup for, but sometimes, you know, I just feel extra. And today I'm just feeling extra. And when you feel extra, you should just be extra. So we're not gonna be judging, we're just gonna be doing. I haven't used a sponge in a while because I usually do my makeup in my bedroom because I like to sit while I'm doing makeup. I don't like having to get up and go to the bathroom to wet my beauty blender. So a lot of the time, I just don't use a beauty blender. I'll just use one of my foundation brushes, even though they're not that great. So the first time I bought a beauty blender, I was in like my third or fourth year of university. I didn't know you had to wet it for the first few like months. There was a good chunk of time that I was just like beating my face with a dry beauty blender. And then my one friend saw me doing it and was like, you know you have to get that wet, right? And I was like, oh yeah, of course. But now I've learned, ooh, this is too much foundation. I did not need this much. Ooh, but I put it on my hand now and fuck me if I'm gonna waste it, so. How did that happen? I like to do foundation first because I feel like my face is really red naturally. I have no idea if that's true, but I like to sort of even it out, and then like I do my eyes and then I do concealer after that because I have to clean up my eyes with my concealer because I'm not great at staying in one spot. I didn't have to go this hard on my foundation. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but hang on, I'm gonna try. Like, this always happens. It's worse when I use a brush, but my concealer gets all like flaky and scaly like in this general area every time. I think it's just because like I have dry skin and I'm not like into skincare enough to fix it. If you have any tips about how to not have that happen. It happens less with the beauty blender though. When I put my foundation on with a brush, it's just like I look like a fucking lizard there. Now let's move on to our eyes. I have this little pot of like eye primer and it's old as fuck and it's almost certainly expired, but like my aunt bought it for me, so it's like some nice shit and I don't really want to throw it out. There's nothing wrong with looking like a hobbit. So now that my eyes are sufficiently glittery, let's start with the eye look, which is my favorite part of any makeup. So I'm thinking I want to do, because we're going to the farmers. Okay, so we're going to the farmers market. So I kind of want something like that makes me look like I grew out of a farm, you know? Yay! I'm gonna have mostly like greens, I think, and like oranges. That's like my favorite palette to work with anyway. Okay, so I'm starting with like a nice sort of neutral light color. I don't really know what it does because it just sort of matches what's already going on. I also don't know if this is the right brush to use. I just use whatever brush my soul and my heart and my spirit guide me to use. So I'm just gonna put this in the crease. I'm just gonna pop it right in there. A nice yummy green color. Tasty, delicious. Farmer's market. I don't understand these people who will do like a whole fucking like a masterpiece on one eye and then they're like, okay, I'm just gonna go do the same thing on the other eye, and I'm like, bitch, I have trouble like step to step remembering what I did. Like if I did this whole eye and then I went to do this whole eye, I'd be like, what the fuck did I do first? I have no memory. So the first green I used was kind of more brownish. and yellowish, and this one's sort of more greenish. Put more green just on the lid. That's what I'm doing. I use this brush, which is old as fuck and feels bad, to just brush away fallout, because it's not good for anything else, because it feels bad on my face. Where all my broke bitches at that are like, yo, I can't afford a different makeup brush for fucking everything. I can't afford to go like buy new makeup brushes every time I have a brush that like feels bad on my face, so I'm just gonna use it until all the bristles fall out. Duh. I'm gonna go back into that first shade with a blendy brush, like a poofy brush, and like blend that bitch out. I've blended the green up too far, so I'm gonna take that sort of neutral color I had before and just go over my brow bone with it. Now I think what I'm gonna do is take like a wee little liney brush, like a little flat brush, and I'm gonna go into this like really lovely dark pumpkin orange, and I'm gonna just sort of apply it like this on my eyeline. That's fun. And if I like blend it up a little, take this little poofy brush and just sort of like, oh, it's got blue in it. I like never remember to clean my brushes because I just don't. So it's coming to my attention that orange and green don't really blend. I'm not sure if I like this. I'm gonna take this bright yellow. I'm sorry for not showing you my palettes, but like, it doesn't really matter. You know, just use whatever colors you have. And also, if anyone actually follows this like a tutorial, I'll be astounded. Ugh. No, you know what? I fucking hate what I've done here. You know, sometimes this is what happens when you go in without a plan. You just start doing shit and then you hate it. All right, let's try this again. I think instead of going green and orange for the main of it, I'm gonna go green and yellow. I'm gonna go in the corner part of my eye, like this. Ah! Oh no. I've got green in both my crease corners. So now I'm gonna go back in with that bright ass yellow I have. I'm gonna put it in like the corner. I mean, this eye looks totally different from this eye, but other than that, what is the fuck happening? Now is like around the time when I should probably stop, but now is also the time when I say, fuck it, I'm gonna do what I want. So now I'm putting brown glitter here. You know, just like a nice sort of natural, I'm going out of my house literally just to the farmer's market. You know, just like a chill fucking vibe of a look. Like, I didn't put that much effort into it, you know? I woke up like this. I'm gonna put more yellow on. There we go. Okay, kind of blend in that brown in by putting yellow on top of it with the blending brush, because I don't fucking know what brushes are supposed to be used for. Let's use this like yellow green as like a mid-range shade. We're almost done, but I gotta add a little something something. I got this like nice glitter primer. Just need a little tiny bit, and I like to put it right here in the corner because, you know, I literally cannot live without a nice inner corner pop. Why is this so high up? Look at, do you see this? Can you tell? Like this, on this, the color goes like way up to almost my brow, and on this it kind of like stays where it's fucking supposed to be. Do I have yellow glitter? I have this yellow green glitter. This will work. I'm like, you know Mikey from Glam and Gore? She's like one of my favorite makeup artists on YouTube. Ooh, that's a lot. Ooh, that might be too much. Ooh, that's a bold pop, baby. I feel like I'm like the exact opposite of Mikey because I fucking love green and I fucking love glitter. But, you know, Mikey, I love you. I think you're beautiful and I think you're really good at... Oh, God. She got pissed at me. So I've got way too much glitter on. But you know what? It looks... Well, in real life, it looks kind of whack. On the camera, it looks fine. I'm going to clean up my brow bones. There we go. Now it's time for concealer. I don't bother trying to keep my eyeshadow from falling out. It's a losing battle. I'm never gonna win. Instead, I can just conceal it. I always also, like, while I'm doing this, I stick my tongue out. I feel like that's something a lot of people do though. Like, have you seen, like, you know, mascara faces? And you're doing your mascara and you're like, just do a nice swipe up so it's nice and clean. Ta-da! Nice and clean under eyes. I'm gonna do another layer because they're still dark as fuck though. I know that a lot of beauty YouTubers will like bake shit. They'll put like their baking powder on, but I don't know what the fuck that does or how the fuck to do it, so I don't. Okay, eyes are just about done. I am real quick, just gonna do a little bit of a under eye shadow. Just like bring the look together, you know? It's not an extreme look, really. It's not that bad in terms of like, why do you look like this at the farmer's market? Okay, this eye is like, there's a whole lot going on. There's a lot less going on this eye. I'm so confused. How did I manage this? I'll just build it out again. Like, why does it look like this? Gotta fill this part out. I think my brow bone is like literally shaped different eye to eye. Because this eye always looks like nice and like round, and then this eye goes like, whatever. It's fine, it's close enough. Your eyes are sisters, not twins, or in this case, cousins. So let's do some eyeliner, because I'm gay, so I have to do eyeliner. It's in the law. I don't know why, this eyeliner, like, I pull it apart and like the case comes off of the actual, like the liner's still in here. Like the lid will never come off. It's such a pain. And do a nice wing liner. There's one thing I'm pretty good at when it comes to makeup. It is liquid liner. And if there's one thing I'm bad at when it comes to makeup, it's making liquid liner look even. So get ready for that. But that's a nice one. That's a nice wing. I'm into it. I really gotta focus, so I think I gotta stop talking. Oh my god, what? These wings look entirely different. This always happens to me. Like, this eye looks amazing. It's beautiful. This is my good eye. This is my favorite daughter. What? We're moving on, fam. Still not done though. Keep saying I'm almost done with this eye look, but then I'm like, fuck it. Let's do more. In this case though, it's a little bit to save this eyeliner. I can cover up some of my crimes with it. That looks better. Yeah. That looks nice. All right. See, sometimes you just need to be a little bit more extra. Not everyone would put a stripe of yellow liquid liner underneath their wing, but it totally just fucking saved this look. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now that I'm so confident, it's time to break that confidence down by doing my eyebrows. You tell me what I'm doing wrong. I just have this like little crayon and I just kind of go like bloop, 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 bloop. I think it is weird because my eyebrows have like kind of a weird shape. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but like it starts off here, kind of square, and then it gets thinner here. What? And then it thickens like all the way out. It has like a skinny bit and then it thickens out. Why does it do that? I feel like you can't really notice until I like point it out, because I'm self-conscious about the way my face looks, but nobody else fucking cares, you know? All right, time for blush. I'm using like a peachy cream blush because I think it'll look pretty. I like to put my blush like way high up on my cheeks like the TikTok kids do. I think it's cute. I also like this one because it's hard to overdo it, and I usually overdo it. I have this pink blush that's like absurdly strong. Like you put a little bit on and you blush it and it's like, oh my god, I have a rash on my face. But this peachy blush is more easy to control. I usually have to have Kristen tell me if my blush looks too extra or not, because I can't really tell after a certain point. I think the TikTok kids are like really onto something when it comes to blushing your face like this. And like I'll just keep doing this over and over, like more and more and more, because I think it looks cute. I think the blush is cute, and then eventually it becomes too much, and I don't know where that line is. I'm gonna stop now before I hit that line. Now to do some highlight. Bitches love highlight, and bitches is me. The highlight I'm using right now is like a pink highlight. I have some orange-ish, or more like goldy, I guess, that I might do on top of it as well, just to blend it more in with the peach blush. My dirty ass fan brush. So we are almost done. I just need to put on some lipstick. Now that I've done this, I kind of feel like I should have done a peach. Yeah, I think that's good. So I think we're done. So now I'm just gonna... Ta-da! And that's a makeup video. Thanks for watching. Oh, you being cute? Yeah. Oh. Oh. fucking